Some lives are lived quietly, and some blaze like a torch, lighting paths, lifting burdens, and leaving footprints that time cannot erase. Ifeoma Appolonia Nwankwo, fondly known as Apocom, lived a life like no other. Her journey was a tapestry of courage, generosity, resilience, and a love so deep it transformed everyone who crossed her path. Her story is not one of sorrow, but of triumph, of a life beautifully, courageously, and purposefully lived. Ifeoma was born on Christmas Eve, December 24th, in Obakala, Abia State, Nigeria. A true Christmas gift to her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson Obioma Ewe. Raised in Obakala, she absorbed the values that shaped her destiny: hard work, integrity, compassion, and a deep trust in God. Life demanded responsibility early. As a young girl, she hawked goods, assisted her mother in petty trading, and worked as a housemaid to support her family. These hardships were not easy, but they were formative. They built in her a rare resilience, discipline, and a heart that understood struggle so profoundly that helping others became second nature. Her perseverance eventually opened the doors of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, headquarters in Lagos. She began with small acting roles in children's programs like Tales by Moonlight, before her humility and consistency earned her a transition into the marketing department. Yet, Ifeoma was never one to be confined. Her entrepreneurial spirit blossomed as she founded Apocom Limited, successfully establishing salons and perfume outlets across Lagos and Abuja. She believed in growth, in self-reliance, and in creating opportunities for others. In 2012, driven by a fierce desire to secure a brighter future for her three beloved children, Precious, Favor, and Lucky, Ifeoma made the courageous decision to resign from NTA and relocate to the United Kingdom. Her early days in London were marked by deep hardship, financial struggle, and menial jobs. Even in the darkest moments, she refused to bow to despair. Her faith in God and her love for her children kept her standing when life tried to break her. A turning point came when she relocated to Glasgow, Scotland, supported by her friend Nkechi First. She rebuilt her life from the ground up, working tirelessly in care homes. She kept trying, kept believing, and eventually secured a permanent job as a carer with the Glasgow City Council, offering dignity, compassion, and comfort to the vulnerable. Alongside her caregiving work, she fulfilled a cherished dream, the creation of Apocom Kitchen. This African restaurant thrived for nearly a decade, becoming far more than a business. It was a refuge, a home away from home, a place where the hungry were fed, the lonely found warmth, the weary found encouragement, and those in need found a helping hand. Her generosity was quite profound and often sacrificial. She gave without hesitation, without expectation, and often at a great personal cost. Guided by her strong Christian values, Ifeoma was known for her resilience, kind heart, and extraordinary generosity. Her name, Apocom, became synonymous with solution and solace. When people faced challenges, the common refrain was, "Go and meet Apocom." She did not merely accept people's problems, she carried them. She borrowed money to help others relocate to the UK. She helped fearlessly, offered shelter to the stranded, and gave counsel to the confused. Even when her kindness was abused or met with ingratitude, she refused to let bitterness take root. Her favorite saying was, "Do good, as your goodwill will always come back to you. You lose money to make money." Ifeoma was a dedicated usher at Christ Apostolic Church, CAC House of Prayer, Glasgow, often the first smile to greet the weary and the first hand extended in fellowship. She was a pioneer member of Nzukọ Ndị Abia na Glasgow and an esteemed member of the Igbo Welfare Union. Ifeoma founded the Abia Women Association, Glasgow, and she was one of the pioneer members. She contributed her time and resources selflessly to the community. Family was the center of her world. She was a devoted mother, a loving sister, and a dependable pillar to her siblings, husband, relatives, friends, and countless others who leaned on her strength. Even when diagnosed with cancer in 2022, she chose to protect her loved ones, enduring pain and suffering with unwavering faith. Her children recall her quiet strength, and her favorite mantra, "What God cannot do does not exist." On December 31, 2025, Ifeoma Appolonia Nwankwo answered the call of her Maker. Her passing left a deep ache in the hearts of all who knew her. Yet, her life remains a powerful testimony of resilience, sacrifice, love, and unwavering faith. Though she is no longer with us physically, Apocom lives on in the tears she wiped, in the hearts she healed, in the lives she lifted, in the doors she opened, and in the legacy of courage and kindness she left across nations. Her legacy is one of impact. May her memory remain a blessing, a comfort, and an inspiration for generations to come. Rest in peace. Mobilom Ifeoma Appolonia.
Because the best of you lives on through us.